Welcome to Take a Sip, the podcast where women in business, motherhood, and life come together to share, connect, and refill their cups. So grab your drink, take a sip, and let's dive in. Today's episode is all about the power of events, why real life connections still matter. So that is today's topic. But like we feature every week, please showcase what you're going to be drinking today.
Joe's not prepared.
Oh, both.
I've got my cold coffee almost done.
Joe, you're not taking a sip today?
I wasn't prepared. I already had my morning coffee.
So you've taken a sip and you'll have another one later.
I took a sip, yes.
You took a sip.
I shouldn't be drinking this, but I was hot.
Today we have a special guest, and that is Maureen Lemalu. Is that how I pronounce your surname? Did I say it correctly?
Lemalu.
Lemalu.
Oh, I like how you say that.
Sounds so exotic. I love it. Now, you are our special guest today, but you're not only just our special guest, you're one of the Business Mum Society members. Isn't that just amazing to have you as I'm Every Woman, a charity organisation, but also you're one of our members of Business Mums. So we're super excited to have you on today. So we're going to talk about everything about connections and the power of events, because you run so many events, and like myself, I know how hard it is, and especially since lockdown, and I think we're still getting back into the groove. I have to admit, like, it's been 5 years, but people still talk about, I'm a bit hesitant and things like that. So can you give us a quick update on what I'm Every Woman is, so for the people out there who don't know your organisation, because they really must know, and talk about like the power of connecting in this time of our lives in 2025. So take it away, Maureen.
Of course. So I'm Every Woman is a locally based charity here in the Macarthur region. There's two components to the charity. The first part is sisterhood sessions and women's wellbeing. Pretty much women coming together and, taking a sip, enjoying each other's company, and just having that bit of self-care. And the second component is our care bag initiative. So we put together care bags for the special care nursery. So all the families that stay long in that nursery, they get a good care bag with lots of goodies, which is really curated for their needs. So premature clothes, premature nappies, and all of that. So that's just what it is in a nutshell. Where it was birth, or where it came to what it is now, is through my own experience as a mother with a medically complex child. He is now 7, and our journey hasn't stopped. It's still ongoing. And having created the sisterhood and also the care bag initiative really helps on our journey. And at the same time, we're building connections, and we're also helping people in the community. And that's where I also came across you, Carla, and this Business Mums Society, which I have been a part of for a while now. And I absolutely love the connections that we have built and continue to build through the year.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing. Can I ask, did the care bags come first or the sisterhood journey? Which one came?
The sisterhood came first.
Okay.
And that was because I needed a safe space outside my actual safe space, like my sisters, my family, without wanting to burden them with all the things that I'm going through. And I felt like I'm just unleashing all of my worries and my unknown, like with Caleb, onto them. And it was a time where I was like, I really don't want to burden them, even though they didn't think that way. And so that's where sisterhood came. Yeah.
And recently you had Karma and Joe painting at the last sisterhood, and
my brain melted when I was painting. I'm like, I had comments on my Instagram. They're like, how did you get Karma to sit still?
And you know what? Those sisterhood sessions are so they're really relaxing. There's no structure to them. we just create fun activities for everyone to do. And you would know that, Carla, because you do the same. You've also been there as one of our guests doing cooking activities and so forth. And so, yeah, it's great to have the support of our Business Mum Society there as well. So I'm really grateful.
No, it's good. It's good the ladies went. And I think it was you, Jay, you were saying to me, like, it's just like, I wasn't thinking, like, you know, I was recording and doing stuff with Karma, but like, it's just giving you an outlet. You don't have to think. You just literally just relax. So
I was chasing her around the room. I'm like, Maureen,
I know.
you're in front of the camera. Okay.
And you know, Karma and I always have to do content, but
We have to do something.
Aside from like, we have to. We just can't stop. But aside from like the content side of things, it's so nice to just like sit and like you form these relationships and these connections with the women that are there, and like these are women that obviously I don't ever see them unless it's like at a Maureen event. But every time we see each other now, it's like,
Yeah, I saw that. That was my first.
Yeah.
And I saw
like
Joe
your mum
working
and
the
your
room. I'm like,
auntie,
oh, this is
like,
beautiful.
Yeah. And I think with Karma and Joe, I am not usually a really comfortable person in front of camera. If it's like, say this and try and do this, and, you know, I'm uncomfortable. I'm just awkward. And so with Karma and Joe, they really make me feel at ease. Like, I just giggle and I'm like, I feel silly doing this. But by the time we're done, you know, it's a little bit of fun, and also they're pushing you to do things that are good for you. Yeah,
that's true.
We love you, Maureen.
I love you guys too.
When I see you speak, the funny thing that when I see you speak, I'm in awe of you, because like you've got so much going on, but you present yourself with such a calm and relaxed manner, so we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I have a sister-in-law whose son who has a disability, so I totally understand the whole, it's a burden, but I keep screaming at her, you're not burdening me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know that feeling where you're feeling like, oh my God, like these people are burdened, let's create a community, and that's exactly what you did. So other women or other parents like you can connect to this network and not feel like anyone's a burden.
Yeah, and I think coming into Business Mums Society, I don't usually get involved in a lot of membership-based groups and things like that, because I've never really, and I think I've shared this with Carla quite a while ago when I first jumped on, is when actually our first meeting is that I find it hard to connect, like have a genuine connection with people, and it's not because of the person, but it's just going into a group of women can be really like daunting at times, because everyone has different personalities, different perspectives and opinions, and we all have a different journey. So we're not on the same wavelength all the time. But stepping into Business Mums has really opened my eyes to, there are so many women out there. It doesn't matter what we're doing. We do different things. Like Karma and Joe, they're doing marketing and, you know, photography and videos. And there's Carla is out there doing her thing with like connections and bringing us together as members. And so I always found it's more competitive out there rather than connecting in a genuine way. And so with the girls on our group, I truly feel, and that's the reason why I stick around, is that we have each other's backs. You know, if I get stuck on something, I'm like, Joe, I'm stuck on this, you know, I don't have money to pay you for this part, but, you know, can you give me some advice? And I found that I'm so comfortable doing that, as in, if in a different scenario, it wouldn't be like that. And so I think it's because of the connections we've built over time that has really helped us do what we're doing today. And it's a positive connection.
Thank you for sharing that. It means a lot. And I know I say this all the time, and that's why I started Business Mums, is I don't want anyone feeling alone, because even on the weekend, I heard a couple of ladies saying that they've attended events, and as soon as they walk in the door, they've had a bad experience and pretty much paid for it and not even continue. They just went, you know what? That was a bad experience from like stepping into that room, day dot, or I've heard where they've like, oh, I'll try it again, and it's still that it's not welcoming. It's very judgmental. There's enough judgment out there.
All business cards are flying at you.
Yeah. I mean, look, I love giving business cards too, but I don't even have any actually. But But I think it's more than that. But then there's a lot of groups out there that are totally opposite mine, and that's okay. Like, you know, each to their own. But I've built this with that motion of I don't want anyone feeling uncomfortable, because every day there's some sort of drama in our lives, or we wake up with different hiccups and whatnot. So why put extra pressure? You know what I mean? We want to have a life where we get up and we have all our goals for the days, whether personally, professionally, or whatnot. And why not have a welcoming group? Whether it's a small group, a large group, and there's some amazing groups out there, like not just business mums. There are so many out there, but there's so many daunting and some really terrible groups, and it's really sad to hear, because we've just come out of that lockdown, and why still have so much pressure to be the best or to know it all or whatever? We don't know it all. What's that quote?
That's okay.
It is okay. What's that quote that they say? I think it's Mark Burris. I love listening to Mark Burris, the Aussie guy, the financial guy. He says that every day, stop talking about yourself and ask questions. You will learn more by you asking questions and you just rattling on about how amazing you are and whatnot. You learn more by asking, what have you got to bring to me today? Or what can I learn from you? That is a good mindset to have. So
that's as well when you're posting on socials, because people are like, we're all selfish. What's in it for me? So what are you as a person giving to your audience? It's not sell. So like, I've changed my perspective on the way I post now. It's more about, you know, either I'm entertaining them. At the moment, I'm still up in the air in terms of teaching anyone anything, but like, yeah, so when I tell people you need that people are forgetting the social aspect of social media. It's not sell. Like, people want to know who you are, what you're, not just what you're doing.
Yeah.
When I see Karma, though, I see them
so hard. Yeah, we push people so hard to like be the face of their business, even when people are really scared about being the face of their business. And I know that we spoke about that last time. But that's why, it's because people want to connect with you. They don't want to just be sold things 24/7.
Exactly.
People connect
Especially
with people.
like, with Maureen, people are going to connect with you because of you. Unfortunately, not just selling a product where you can kind of not be the face of it. So that's why Joe would be pushing you to be the face of your business. And it has to be scary. Otherwise, if it's not scary, it's, you know, that means you don't care.
But you know, Karma, when I see you though with your socials and stuff, it actually gives me a lot more confidence to be in front of the camera, because then, like, you make it look so easy, and because
I freak out before and after.
But because I've seen you gradually, like I've seen your journey where you've actually started putting your face on more and more and more. And I actually look forward to seeing your face. Like, it's not, you know, because sometimes when you're posting yourself, you're like, oh, everyone's probably sick of seeing me. Everyone's probably sick of hearing about this.
Yeah, that's all
but you know what? Every time I watch you, I'm like, oh, I love it. And I see growth, which is great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
well, that's
so
good with Carla too. When she's on holiday, she'll be doing videos, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it too. So we all do that with each other when we see each other's faces on.
We're all each other's inspiration.
We're all our muse.
And it's hard to stay consistent. So when you can see, like, with everything going on in the background, so when you can see one of your own girls up there doing their thing, you're like, oh,
yeah,
she's such an inspiration. I need to do that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You do. We're holding you for it.
With Maureen, I've been seeing the change in your socials, and how even on your personal one, and you've been sharing so much now kind of behind the scenes things that most people wouldn't really be aware of. But
Yeah.
you showing, even the journey with Caleb and, what it's like.
Like your meal
having a child
prepping
with
too.
complex-
That's
Exactly.
hectic.
I was so in
I was
awe.
like,
And I
damn.
remember at your event, we were talking about it. We spoke about it at the table, and we're just like, my goodness, like the amount of things that this woman does, she's unstoppable because you just take on the
Yes.
world, and your face is just like, got this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Being
Like you've got all this going on, and you've still got this
It's-
beautiful smile on your face.
I think what it is, it's taken me a bit of time. Like, it's the way I think about everything now. Like, the perspective's changed. As in, instead of just worried about how much I've got to do, I'm like more raising awareness of what actually goes on behind the scenes. And it only started happening because I have like my first cousins. There was they came through the house because we've just moved into the new place, and they were going through, and then Caleb's bed is actually in his own room. No rails were up, so she was like, does Caleb sleep in that bed, like with no rails? Like, isn't he gonna fall? Like, she was really concerned, and I was like, lifted up the rails, and then I was actually going through the process of where he sleeps, how he sleeps, and then I literally went through the whole room, the accessible bathroom, all of that. And then it dawned on me that even my own flesh and blood, my closest friends, they know my journey is hard, but they don't actually know the nitty-gritties, because I don't tell them, this is how Caleb showers, this is how Caleb does that.
Yeah.
And so I found that was like a connection point with my viewers or my followers, and it's actually helped build, like, it's not about the numbers of like the number of followers you have, it's more connecting with the people that are there following your journey. But like I said, I've actually learned this through having the connections with the girls in Business Mums, and I've learned most of it through you guys. So it's hearing Joe say you need to have your niche and your audience, but how are you going to captivate or capture their attention? It's so hard, but we're learning and we're growing.
That's what it's
and
about.
that's all it is.
And
It's
that's
a huge
it, and there's
learning
no
curve.
rest.
It's trial and error. Sometimes
Yeah.
you might do something and then later on think, you know what, that actually didn't work, but you tried.
Yeah. What does Lilia say? Dust yourself off and try again.
Up and try again.
Yes.
You got me
I was waiting
singing.
for Karma to sing it.
We're always singing here, aren't we?
Last week was Jet 2 holiday, and then I posted a reel.
Oh, that was so funny. I was singing it all week.
Yeah. And then Karma puts up a reel.
You have to do a reel.
We have to.
Yeah.
That'll be hilarious.
Yeah,
We'll do
we'll
it at
do
the
that.
showcase.
Yes.
that's
We'll come a bit earlier, and then we'll do some reels.
Yeah, some content. So if we kind of dive back into events, can you explain to us, Maureen, about how the event sort of started? How did it come about? Was it always something that you were planning on doing from the beginning of I'm Every Woman, or is it something that came later on?
So everything that I've done is kind of gradually grown. So originally, how the annual dinners actually came about is so I thought of doing I'm Every Woman back in 2020, but then COVID hit. And I was going through my really hard time trying to manage the kids. Caleb, I was pregnant. I just had cadence. And so in 2021, when everything had lifted slightly from COVID, I was struggling with my own wellness, my mental wellness. And so I was talking to a high school friend of mine, she's on my committee. She's been on it since day one. And I said to her, I just want to do a dinner. I just want dinner, invite a group of people that even randoms I don't know. At that time, my socials were slowly growing with people watching my journey with Caleb. And I put out a call out and said, look, it's going to cost you $50 down at the Hermitage here. If you want to come, buy a ticket and join us. We ended up with I thought we would have nobody. We ended up with 80 people.
Wow.
80 women on that first. So that was our first official event. And at that event, I had some store holders from the local community to showcase more smaller businesses that were trying to get out into the public. And then just from there, we just had it annually, and it's just grown over the years. So from the 80 people we have anything from 250 to 300 guests a year. So this is our 5th one with that this year. And because we needed something on a smaller scale more regularly, that's where the Sisterhood Sessions came up. It used to be called Coffee and Chat. And only last year we've changed it to Sisterhood Sessions, just for a more connected name for it. And so that's where the events have kind of come from.
That's
Did I
amazing.
answer the question?
I'm the same too.
I start rattling on and I'm like, wait, did I answer the question?
Or I hope I made sense.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. And we always start somewhere, and
Yeah.
the more you put it on socials or someone invites someone, they want to be in that space. Like, it's like a magnet effect.
Yeah.
You just want to be there because, number one, it's a great cause. Number two, you just want to be in the room with like-minded people. And number three, you just want to have a great time and get out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look at us over the weekend. We came to your event. It was so much fun. We didn't even leave straight away. We stayed.
You were in the car park. I saw you standing in the car park.
Bye. And then 10 minutes later, we're still talking.
Yeah.
On
I'm
the
driving out,
night
I'm
I
like-
did my workshop too. We stayed out for like half an hour. I'm like, my poor
Literally.
daughter's sleeping on the bench.
But it's a good thing. It's good energy. You know, we're bouncing off each other, and that's what it's about. It's people just want to hang out with. You know,
Or maybe you can organise the what's it called, the racing one, because the girls are keen to do a.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we'll
reckon
go
do the
to
Melbourne Cup
Sisterhood
one.
session, and then we'll go downstairs and party on.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Get a horse.
I did that last year. Actually, I was at your event last
yes,
year.
you did.
And then I went out afterwards. I went downstairs, and then I went to another club. I went to 2 spots that
Go,
afternoon.
Carla.
My sister came with me. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Yeah, so
Otherwise,
there
you
you
can
go.
just move the time to later, and then we can do the races at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. So what else is in store for I'm Every Woman? So start back up. Is it February or just March?
We usually start back in March. The annual dinner is on the 13th of March.
March. Yeah. Is that a Friday night?
It's a Friday night. It's down here at Lakeside, Camden Lakeside.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I
Better
had
get my tickets ASAP.
wedding photos taken there
Oh.
11 years ago. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked again.
No, it's okay. What we do here, it's all good.
So how do we
What time-
donate to these?
You can go onto our website, so www.imeverywomansydney.com. You can find everything in there. All the events, all the tickets are on there, all the care bag packing days. And so we've just introduced a corporate packing day, which West Leagues is taking on the first one. They're bringing a whole team from their own staff. And they're going to do a couple of hours of packing, and that's their contribution. So,
And what are you doing content-wise?
content-wise, looking at Joe, looking at Karma.
She's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, get that going.
Absolutely.
Make sure that is, even if you just put your own camera up there. And just
Okay.
get Joe to edit it.
Okay.
Because again,
Always
people
have a
want to
camera
see what
handy.
goes into it, what goes
Yeah.
into the bags, and
Yeah.
and there's probably other corporate sponsors. You know, that's
Yeah.
what big organisations and companies love to do. They
Yeah,
love to get together and put that.
That's right. We can get
And have
some
people talking to
interviews.
camera why
Yeah.
they're donating, all that
Yeah,
stuff. So it's not
exactly.
always just you.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm so proud of you guys doing this. Like,
Thank you.
it's such a big thing to do, and especially when, like, usually people do it on their own. But to have like 3 powerful women do it together, it's amazing. Well done.
Thank
Proud of
you.
you guys.
Thank God for technology too.
Actually, I was
God for
thinking, how is this going
technology.
to happen?
My girls help me here, but it's something I've wanted to do all the time. And why do it alone? The more we put people together, like I said in our reel the other day, collaboration is the key. Don't do anything alone.
Yeah.
100%.
Business Mums is not
So, one
its own
final
thing.
question,
Oh, yes.
Maureen. If you were to give advice to someone who's they're thinking about doing their own event, whether it's charity or for a business, whatever it may be, what would be your, I guess, recommendation? Is there, I guess, like it should be for a purpose, it should be, do you have any advice for someone who's thinking about starting events?
Yeah. Definitely do it. Like, I wouldn't, like, if it's something you really want to do, just do it. But obviously, you would need to take in consideration, like, what's the purpose of it, who your audience is, what it's going to benefit your audience and yourself. Like, so for me, what I get out of my events and what I get out of doing what I do is the fact that I'm helping someone else. It's helping the community, and for me, it's actually healed me internally. I try not to cry in this part either. Now I'm gonna cry. We were laughing and now I'm crying. So people don't realize that when I had done the sisterhood and done the annual dinners, I was at rock bottom. I was really struggling with trying to, balancing motherhood, being a first-time mum and going straight into the challenges. There was no normal, I've given birth, I can share my child with the world, everyone can come and see him. There was none of that. I feel like I was like, that was taken away from me from the beginning of motherhood.
Yeah.
And so, I had to deal with a lot internal, like with myself. I didn't want to confide in anyone. My husband dealt with it in his way, I dealt with it in my way. If anything, it made us two stronger, but we were struggling, like, with just everything, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically. Like, I was going yo-yo, like tiny to, a balloon. I was sitting at like, 6 sizes up from what I was normally. So I really did struggle. And there are things that people didn't see behind the scenes because I completely shut down and shut out the world, didn't share anything on socials. And so when I did create this and people started coming, it was a healing space for me. And today I can say that the people that have come through those doors have really helped me heal through my journey and given me my purpose, and that's to share my story, help others at the same time. At the same time, it has actually been healing me. So I hope that makes sense. But I'm stronger today. I am a stronger person today because of the events and the sisterhood, and just being able to unleash all my worries. It's been, so, people will be like, oh, thank you so much for helping me realize that I'm not alone. But they're saying that to me, not realizing that they're the ones that have helped me. And so I'm truly grateful for that. And it's for me, it's not about money. It's not about being acknowledged for what I do. It's not, people saying, you're so strong, I wish I could be like you. It's not about that. It's truly for healing on both sides. So I really hope that what I do can help somebody out there, because they don't know, you guys don't realize that you guys have been a part of my healing journey. And so I thank you. Yeah. I hope that makes sense, because it's really hard to articulate in words sometimes
Yeah, perfect sense.
how I feel. Yeah. So yeah.
Perfect.
No, that's, oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm just got goosebumps right now and I'm feeling a bit emotional and teary. It's just amazing how every day people feel like this, and we're in our healing journey, and when you open up and share your vulnerability, your flaws and everything, it just makes you think, wow, I can connect with that, or wow, I'm feeling like that, or oh, I didn't know she was feeling like that. There's so many
Yeah,
ways
it gives
to
you a sense of
interpret that.
purpose outside
Yeah.
your own
Yeah.
little world. So, you know, yeah.
It's a real
And I think
story. It
sometimes
really
when we
is.
are feeling that way, it's human nature that we automatically go into, I'm the only one that's going through this.
Yes.
And so by you sharing what you've gone through and what you are continuing to go through, that maybe someone out there can resonate with that and just think, I'm not alone. I really am not alone, and there are more people out there that I can connect with that are going through the same thing that I'm going through.
Oh, 100%. Like, that's me. When I was going through it, I was like, oh my gosh, why am I the only one going through this? Why am I going through this? You know, no one can see what I'm going through. But then, you know, my whole perspective changed when I've seen other kids that are worse off than Caleb. And I'm like, well, Caleb's actually better off than these children are. And so it shifted my whole perspective and my outlook on just life in general. And so, yeah, it's really important that we know that we're not alone. And also, the fear of doing something is, I think that's the biggest thing. Is I was very fearful of running events, fearful of connecting with other people, because I was so worried about what they think and what they might think, you know, why is she running an event? It doesn't really do anything. Yeah, you know, people don't really realize, but and also you're like, why do you do charity work? Like, you get nothing out of it. But I do get something out of it, not financially, but that feeling of I've helped somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a greater purpose.
Absolutely. In my experience over the last, maybe 17 years, I've always given back to charity, and I have ran my own charity groups over the years. And people just say all the time, why do you do it for?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well,
well,
who asks that?
what?
Like, that's my
They do.
question. Who
They do
asks
all the
that?
time. And
You'll be
Wow.
surprised, right,
Yeah.
Carla? You'll be surprised how many
Not
people...
saying, wow, you're so inspiring. They're great, like,
Why
they're
do you
just
do it
saying, why
for?
you do.
Why,
Yeah.
why do you have time to do that? Well, you say you don't have time in this world for other things. I'm like, I don't have time for other things like
Other
that.
crap.
Don't have me. Yeah, crap. I'm not going to sit there, you know.
I don't have time for you.
Yeah. But I've got
Say
time
it straight
for
out,
putting
Carla.
Yeah, so I've always just said, stuff it. You do,
Yeah.
you, boo. How many times have I said that,
right.
girls?
Yeah.
That's it.
But no, that's amazing.
I'm just gobsmacked by the amount of dumbass questions that people
Oh.
ask. People just living their life, doing their thing, and they're just sitting on their ass doing absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Like, at least they're doing something. Like,
Yeah.
and it's not all about money. Like, for me, I'll reach out to people. Let's collaborate. No money. You've got a service I need a service you need. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We connect that way, and then we're helping each other out. It's not
Yeah.
always about money.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
amazing.
that's so
So yeah, did anyone else have any questions before we wrap up for the day? I think it's almost coffee time. I've been sipping on water. I might do a coffee next.
I don't have a question,
made
but I want
chia
Karma to
pudding.
sing I'm Every Woman.
I'm every woman. It's all I need. Whoa, whoa.
Yay!
Karaoke night, baby.
Love
That's all
it.
we need.
Thank you, Karma.
No worries.
Karaoke night.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Organize
will
it.
done
Take
it.
over.
Karaoke
Just give
night.
me my own
Ages.
microphone. I took my daughter, my friend and I took our girls once to karaoke, and we just hogged the microphone. They're just standing there like this.
Mum's takeover. I can't remember the last time I went to karaoke. There's a really good one in Canleyvale.
I don't know if I'll do it in front of people, but in a room, yeah, I'm good. But that could be a
Like a
challenge.
karaoke room.
Yeah, I'll do the
do
rooms,
it.
but I've just never had the guts to do it in front
Oh
of
no,
people.
not in like.
Have you
in front
seen
of
those?
other people.
Oh, yeah.
Those
In
bars?
front of
Just the
strangers.
rooms.
That could be
Oh,
a
yeah,
goal
no,
for
so
next
much.
year, guys.
Carla, you
Get
just
in
said
front of a
mums.
stage of people.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Maureen?
Carla,
Yes.
you just said mums take over. You should use that as like business mums take over.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm starting to think like Joe and Karma.
Yeah, that's it.
Love it. You're amazing. You're all amazing. Well, we might just wrap it up for today. So thank you so much, Maureen, for sharing your insights with us and taking us on your journey and your life experience. You are absolutely a phenomenal woman and we love talking to you. So big hug, big love heart hug to you.
I've practiced my hearts from
Yeah.
so there we go.
Oh, what are the kids now?
The kids
Oh,
do it like weird. I don't know.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's
That's
these.
I'll
ones,
stick
I
to
don't
this
know.
one.
This one's a cute one. That's like a perfect love heart right there.
I'm getting distorted aging pinkies.
What are you doing, Carla?
It's all the slime making over years. My little pinkies don't move anymore.
Thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
You're
Coming on,
welcome.
Maureen. We love having you.
Oh, I love you guys.
Yeah, love you too. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Have a brilliant day. And
Stay tuned for the next episode.
what was that, Joe?
What?
Stay tuned for the next episode.
Oh,
Stay
yes.
tuned for the next episode. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a great day.